Hey everyone, and thank you for tuning back into your Stock Motivator. And welcome, first-time listeners. Before we get into the video, folks, right now Webull is having a nuts promotion. Click the link below, not because it gives you 5 free stocks instead of the standard 1 or 2. Click the link below because it gives me 10 free stocks. And if you want success in this life, folks, bring it to somebody else first. Let's get right into it, shall we? FCEL. Yes, we are going to be talking about fuel cell today. Now, on March 10th, it reported better than expected earnings. As a matter of fact, it reported double their expected earnings. Fuel cell dropped all the way down to $3.40 on February 1st. And from there, then it consolidated and hung around the $4.35, $4.40 mark up until 1 week prior to the earnings. And 1 week prior to the earnings, it was hovering around $5.40. Now, the day before its earnings call and the day of its earnings call, it spiked up to $7.30. Now, the reason why that $7.30 mark is very significant is because it is its major support and resistance line. Now, if fuel cell breaks that 735 mark, it has a huge probability of going up to $10, if not higher. And as a matter of fact, fuel cell was the very first stock I ever purchased when I got into trading. And it did quite well for me. Now, honestly, I believe fuel cell is a $12, $13 stock. That's my analysis. That's my evaluation of it for the future. But right now, let's look what the analysts are rating on Webull. Only 11 analysts right now. Apparently they didn't ask as many analysts on this stock as all the other ones, because you'll get 28 analysts or 29 analysts. The 11 that they talked to say this is a hold or underperforming rating, which is ridiculous when it earned twice as much as it did. The price target, they have it at a low at $4, an average of $5.14, and a high of $6. Now, this is all before the analysts are going to give their new ratings to it next week. And the one issue is, you know, that favorite chart of mine, that volume chart? Now, it's not showing us the entire range of its volume, the cost distribution. Because fuel cell has shares sold higher than $20 out there. As a matter of fact, I believe fuel cell all-time high was like $33. But like all the other stocks from December, Christmas, January, actually New Year's, basically nearly everything on the market got reduced by nearly 50% in a matter of 2 months. Same thing happened with this guy. Right now, fuel cell is at $6.75 as I record this. And its low for the day was $6.61. And its high for the day was again $7.33, right before that 735 mark. Now, the beautiful thing about that 735 mark is that it's its major resistance line. Once a stock makes breaks its major resistance line, that major resistance then becomes its major support line, making it so that that stock will have a huge difficulty falling back below it. So Fuel Cell really needs to break past that 735 in order for us to see any type of huge positive growth on that stock. Otherwise, it's going to continue consolidating, because if the floor is 331 or 340 currently, that means the next floor after that could be $1.75 or $1.80 or $1.90. Because just because a stock is $7 doesn't mean it can't be $3.50. And if a stock is $3.50, that doesn't mean it can't be $1.75. You get what I'm saying? Any stock on the market can be reduced by 50%, no matter what the price is. So always be careful where you buy in at, folks. But I'm going to be looking at the options for next week, because I think it's going to have a huge positive earnings, or actually a huge public appeal next week. And currently I have the 850 calls for it, and those were $7. And if it goes in the money just on Monday, those $7 will be roughly around $26 or $30. So folks, have a great trading day. And again, if you're using Robinhood, do yourself a favor, click the link below, get yourself a bunch of free stocks just by switching the Webull. And there's only 4 days on this promotion, folks. But again, don't click it because it brings you something. Click it because it gives me something. Bring success to somebody else and you will find it come back to you. Have a great trading day.